Peace, peace. What up? Shout out to everybody, man. Yo, my apologies, man. I can never get the light quite right in the background, man. I don't know what's going on. But shout out to everybody, man. Couple things, man. Couple things, man. Mike Tyson, man. They say Mike Tyson got like $20 million for that fight. I don't know how true it is, man, but I felt bad for Mike, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike was looking crazy in the ring. He was biting his boxing gloves. That shit was cringy, man. I had to go to sleep. You dig? So shout out to Mike Tyson, man. He got him another little bag real quick. Maybe he needed the money. I don't know. Honestly, man, the white boy carried him. He really could have hurt Mike Tyson in that ring, man. He decided not to. It wouldn't have been a good look to hurt Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? He would have took a lot of heat for that, but he could have really hurt him, man. He could have knocked him the fuck out for real. You know what I'm saying? So, I know a lot of people was like, Mike looking good. He was training. He was in good shape. Mike Tyson was in good shape to fight a 58-year-old. Mike is almost 60 years old. He wasn't in shape to fight a 28-year-old young man running around the ring and all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson was stagnant. He on all kind of drugs. He smoked weed, take mushrooms and shit. That was a dangerous fight, man. I'm surprised Mike Tyson didn't really get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, man. So Mike Tyson ain't been right since Buster Douglas knocked his ass out. And let's keep it real about Mike Tyson, man. Um, let's keep it real about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was a knockout artist, but Mike Tyson lost every fight he was supposed to win. He was supposed to beat Buster Douglas. He was supposed to beat Evander Holyfield. He lost twice. You know what I'm saying? And Lennox Lewis destroyed him. He probably would have lost to Lennox anyway, but still, Mike Tyson lost the fights he was supposed to win. He beat up a lot of bums, man. You know what I'm saying? And I love Mike Tyson. That's my guy. I love boxing, and if anybody know me, I'm a boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? If anybody know me, I love the sport of boxing, man. But to keep it real, man, Mike Tyson lost a lot of fights he was supposed to win, and it was a career that he wasted. Drugs, women. Y'all see the Mike Tyson story, man. I ain't got to get into that, man. Mike Tyson wasted his own career, man. Mike Tyson is into self-destruction. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But Mike Tyson was a cultural phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? He was a cultural phenomenon. So Mike Tyson should have been the best heavyweight ever, or one of the best. I can't say he should have been the best. There's a lot of good heavyweights. He should have been one of the best. We know Mike Tyson's name because it's full of drama. Y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. We know Mike Tyson's name because it's full of drama. But honestly, Mike Tyson lost the fights he was supposed to win. Period. Evander Holyfield was a cruiserweight. And then he went up to heavyweight. Evander Holyfield beat the shit out of Mike Tyson. Easy work. Nasty work. You know what I'm saying? Nasty work. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. So I definitely wanted to touch on that for a second, man. Your man Mike Tyson, man, I felt bad for him. Like I said, the shit was cringy, man. You know what I'm saying? But if he got $20 million, hey, I can't hate on that. Everybody could use a couple extra dollars right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mike Tyson is old. When was the last fight Mike Tyson looked great in a fight? Mike Tyson looked good against a lot of bums, though. You know what I'm saying? He beat the brakes off Trevor Burbick. You know, he looked good against Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying? I give you that. Mike Tyson actually beat Buster Douglas. If y'all know the history of the fight, he actually beat him. It was a slow count by the referees. Mike Tyson was partying all night and doing drugs with Bobby Brown in Japan and shit. And he didn't get no rest. He would have beat the shit out of Buster Douglas, man. Probably in the first round, but he did knock him out. So actually, Mike Tyson did win that fight, but on paper he lost. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, man. But anyway, yo, man, your man Trump, man. I don't know what Trump gonna do, man. Trump out here wilding, man. I want to talk about Trump for a second, man. You know, he talking about mass deportation. I think that shit is cap. I'm gonna tell you why it's cap. There'll never be a mass deportation. A lot of these big corporations, they depend on illegal immigration. They depend on the workers too much. If you go to a McDonald's, if you go to a lot of these fast food restaurants and stuff like that, man, you know, you look at all the illegal workers in there, you know, a lot of these companies are going to be hurting because a lot of Americans are not going to want to take, 11, 12, $13 an hour job. They're not going to keep it for long. A lot of these big corporations, they are depending on the work of illegal immigration. Well, illegal immigrants rather. So I think they'll they'll get some of the criminals out of here. You know what I'm saying? If you get caught doing a crime or something foolish, but they're not gonna be able to get these illegal immigrants up out of here, man. Are they paying $17 at McDonald's? I might have to fill out application and shit. So, at the end of the day, man, we'll see. But we gotta keep it a buck, man. Illegal immigrants are a major part of the economy, man. It's like same thing with drugs, man. You're not gonna get rid of drugs. You know, the drug trade is a major part of our economy. Not to mention there's a lot of people in high places that like to do drugs. So they're not really trying to get rid of drugs like that, man. They don't necessarily like the violence and the carnage that come from drugs, but they don't want to get rid of drugs. The government, it would be a lot cheaper for the government to give away drugs for free. You know what I'm saying? They say Trump won, bro. Why are you triggered? Man, eat a dick. Fuck you talking about I'm triggered. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Eat a dick. Let me get you up out of here, clown. There we go. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, same thing with drugs, man. They're not really trying to get drugs out of this country like that, man. This fake war on drugs, nah, man. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Man, that's what happens when you come to the channel on some bullshit, man. You get kicked out. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. Government supplies, most of them anyway. Nobody wants to get rid of the drug trade, man. It employs a lot of people. It keeps a lot of people in function, man. So again, Donald Trump, I think they're going to put forth an effort to get rid of a lot of immigrants, but they're not going to be able to do it, man. For one, all they're going to do is come back. That's for one. They would have to have a whole task force. You know what I'm saying? To even get that shit done. It's virtually impossible from where I'm sitting at. I'm like, nah, that's not gonna happen. I think he's mostly focused on the fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's like a lot of these big corporations gonna take a hit, you know, and then what you gonna do? If you go, I just went to the mall the other day, and I went to the food court. If you look in the back, a whole bunch of Mexicans back there, and I know for sure probably half of them was illegal. And I hate the stereotype, but I feel like I could spot out an illegal immigrant. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, but I really can. So at the end of the day, Jones, it's one of those things, man, where I don't really see it, man. But they're gonna get some of these motherfuckers up out of here though. Don't get me wrong. Like they're gonna catch some people slipping, but it's too much of a task. You're probably talking about, 10, 12 million people. We're not talking about a very small number. We're talking about millions and millions of people that they would have to round up. That's too much of a task, man. And then they was having a conversation about, well, what if the women have children? They was like, the children got to go too. So it's all kind of fuckery with that. You know what I'm saying? No, they definitely gonna get the criminals out of here. If you illegal and you commit a crime, they gonna get you. It don't matter if it's a traffic ticket, DUI, um, whatever it is. They gonna probably get you up out of here, man. But just regular people going to work every day, I can't see it, man. I'm looking for one now, man. I need something fixed. So they're a part of the economy, man. You know what I'm saying? They're just a part of the economy. These big corporations will have to make some real decisions because the average American right now, like I say, is not trying to work a minimum wage job. Let's be 100. Why you think they had to let all of these illegals in the country in the first place? Who gonna farm some of these farmlands? They had to bring people from outside the country to do it, man. For minimum wage prices. The average American worker, they want PTO. Niggas want all kind of benefits and shit. You bring somebody from South America or some shit, man. You pay them $13 an hour, man. That's a lick for them. They can send some money home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they should stop pushing and start pushing Americans to have a family. That might work. But here's the thing, man. America, so you can't put the toothpaste back in the bottle, right? Meaning, America is where it's at. You know, we dealing with a gender war. We dealing with a war on masculinity. You know what I'm saying? The toothpaste ain't going back in the bottle, man. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to find your tribe within the country. The only other option you have is to leave, which is kind of funny. I probably met quite a few people this year that have decided that they were going to move out the country. This is men and women. For whatever reason, a lot of people not really feeling America right now. So we'll see. But I'm just being honest with y'all. But shit, if you can find a way to make money online and you can move to a cheaper place and keep that American dollar, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? For real. If you can live a middle class lifestyle on $2,000 a month, I can't argue with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't argue with that. Because you certainly not living on middle class lifestyle in America on $2,000 a month. That ain't gonna happen. $2,000 a month in America, man, you poor. I hate to say it, man, you poor. Period. You poor, dog. So maybe it's time to pack up and move to the Philippines and shit. You know what I'm saying? maybe it's time to pack up and move to Thailand or something like that. Real talk. Real shit. And at this point, dog, it's going to take about 3, 4 years for this inflation to go down. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a minute for inflation to even go down. So I'm not even on it like that. Like once Trump get into office, it's like, all right, it's back to business as usual, man. There's not gonna be no major changes no time soon. He can sign all the executive orders as he want. It doesn't matter, man. It's gonna take about 3, 4 years to get some of this inflation down. But some of these prices ain't going nowhere. Ever since COVID hit, a lot of prices on things haven't went down since COVID. You know what I'm saying? The only thing it did was force people to get out here and grind and make more money. So economically, this country is in a place where, look, if you don't have multiple streams of income or a two-income household, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Like, this is the time where you got to get your hustle on, period. I'm just keeping it real. 6-figure household here and it's still expensive. I'm trying to tell you, man. I just told you a couple weeks ago, man. 6 figures is not a lot of money. 100,000 is not a lot of money. Right now, you should be trying to aim for 250 or better. And that should be the new standard. 100,000 is not even gonna go real far for real. You know what I'm saying? If you live a basic lifestyle, I mean, like you can stretch it out, but 100,000 ain't really gonna get you that far for real. But if you like to vacation 2, 3 times a year, if you like to eat out all the time, if you like, you know, high fashion and shit, hell no, that 100,000 ain't going nowhere, bro. If you like new cars and shit, that 100,000 ain't going nowhere, man. Your ass better be making like 250. And then if you got kids and a family to take care, oh man, that 100,000 ain't shit. Now, if you single or some shit like that, if you single, if you don't have any responsibilities or like your kids are grown, like it's certain circumstances, but shit. If you got people to take care of, man, that 100,000 ain't going nowhere, man. So I think a lot of people should stop talking about that shit online like that. Like, yeah, 6 figures, 100,000. Like, why y'all keep talking about that shit like it's a lot of money? That shit ain't gonna go nowhere. You got enough to pay your bills. You got enough to live a good life, but you know, it ain't no real life changing shit. I'm just being honest with you. And I hate that I gotta say it, but I'm keeping it real. Yeah, still no kids, no 6-figure household, very expensive, own business. I'm in the same position. I'm trying to tell you, I'm in the same position. I watched 100,000 go a couple times. Like, god damn, that's not a lot of money, for real. And I sat on here in front of the world, like, look, man, 100,000 is not a lot of money. Stop saying that shit. The goal should be like 250. 250, you can live pretty good and shit. But 100,000, nigga, you got to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? 100,000 a year is enough to raise a family without major spending. Depending on where you live. Nigga, that 100,000 in Houston gonna go by so fast, nigga. I'm keeping it real. That 100K in Houston gonna go by so quick. And then if you gotta support a whole family on 100,000, stop it, no, stop it. Yeah, your ass gonna be living a basic lifestyle, just basic. I hate to say a basic lifestyle. Well, you gonna have to budget like everybody else. I'm keeping it real, man. 100,000 ain't gonna go that far, man. Now, 100,000 and you single and you live below your means, yeah, you gonna live good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything costs, man. Everything costs, man. But again, look, if you can budget good and you live a basic lifestyle, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. What do you feel is your purpose in life, Boogie? My purpose in life is probably to serve. That's the only thing I was ever um, able to come up with for real. My purpose in life is to serve. If I had to do it over, I probably would still be in the military right now, truth be told. I don't think civilian life is as exciting as military life. I got to be honest with you. My 65K is barely keeping my nose above water. I'm trying to tell these niggas 100,000 ain't gonna get you that far. 100,000 ain't gonna get you that far. Would you write any more ebooks? Yeah, man, I got big plans. I got documentaries, man, I want to do. I got a lot of big plans, man. Just one thing at a time. I keep telling y'all, man, everything costs and shit. So, you know, the quicker I make money, I gotta spend the shit, and man, everything costs, bro. But yeah, man, I plan on writing more books. I'm on some different shit. I'm on some documentary type shit. I think my life story deserves a documentary type shit. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told. So swams. It's just where I'm at in life right now, man. I'm in a real place of manifesting right now. So I figured if I go big and think big, big shit gonna happen. You gotta stop thinking small in life too, man. That shit'll fuck you up over time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think big as you can. Pause. We gonna pause that one. But no, man, you gotta think as big as you can, man. So yeah, we can write the books. The books is easy to do, but why not get a documentary? Put that shit on Tubi or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or go ahead, get you a documentary or whatever, and sell that shit for $25 a piece. You get you a couple thousand YouTube followers, you make some money, man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we rocking and rolling, man. You got to think big, man. If you ain't thinking big, man, then stop thinking this shit. There's no point of going small. You're going to say, yo, and the crazy part is, whether you think big or small, you're going to have some of the same obstacles. So you might as well go big. If you think it's small, you're going to have haters. If you think it big, you're going to have haters. You're going to have adversity. You might as well go big. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my mindset behind that. You might as well think big, brother. It's like I don't have a car note right now, but I'm like, okay, it might be time for me to get a new whip. If I get a new whip, I might as well go big. I might as well just get me a fucking BMW and shit. Like, why not? Like, you might as well just go get what you want. Do I need a BMW? Nah. But why not? That's the question. Why not? You might as well get what you want. Shit, you got one life to live. Get a Hellcat. Nah, I'm not a Hellcat nigga and shit. I'm almost 40 years old, man. You know, it might be time for me to get the car that I want. And I'm not even into luxury cars like that, but like I've always was in love with BMWs though. I felt like BMW is the ultimate luxury, sporty vehicle and shit, especially for a man and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's something about a Beamer that's just exciting and shit. The Beamer go down. I'm contemplating a Corvette. Corvettes are nice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Might as well get what you want, man. Yo, why is you niggas so concerned about who I look like? Like, that shit is odd to me, man. You niggas homo or what? I think a lot of you niggas be homo, man, on the low and shit. I look like a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? I look like my father and shit. Tell us ways to get this money. Man, you niggas don't watch the channel. I've been telling you niggas how to get money for the past year, man. Figure out how to solve somebody's problem and shit. You know what I'm saying? You figure out how to solve somebody's problem, you never go without money. Period. What about a Benz? I don't really like Mercedes, man. You know what I'm saying? Me personally and shit. You know, I think Mercedes changed their style too much. I'm not a Mercedes guy. I felt like a BMW though. You know, it's more like my speed or whatever. I like Lexus too. I like Lexuses too. Yeah, I like Lexus too. I've always liked the old school Lexuses when I was growing up and shit. Them old LS 400s, man, them shits was fly. Porsche, yeah, Porsche's a good car too. Yeah. But yeah, man, I done totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I've been telling you niggas ways to get money, man. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how to solve people problems, man. You'll get rich. There's all kind of ways to get money, man. Right now, you got to find a way to get money online. That's where the money is at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. You got to find a way to make money online. That I really can't help you with. You know what I'm saying? You got to build a brand. You got to figure out how to sell some shit. You know, you got to figure out how to sell. Like, you know, getting money online ain't easy, but if you can do it, that's where the money is at. Shout out to fellow Marylander. Love all your content. Appreciate the super chat, Blake. You know what I'm saying? You got to find a way to make money online, man. But right now, there's so many things that you can do, man. Like, you can open up an event space if you want to start making money tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Go find you some property. Go find you a space, renovate it. Boom. You put it out there. Go open it up a fucking event space. You know, put some cars on Turo, man. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to get money. Do some fix and flips on some property and shit. So yeah, man, there's ways to get money, man. Go get a job and shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't even talk about that no more. Go find a fucking job, man. That's the number one thing niggas should be doing right now. Go find a fucking job and keep your job for 20 years. Right now, I be telling niggas to go to the military. They're giving away signing bonuses and shit. I think the military is one of the safest jobs. As long as you don't do nothing bad and shit, they can't kick you out. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, go join the military or something, man. Hey, yo, they say your man P. Diddy running the prison and shit, man. What y'all think about that? Military CDLs, traveling construction, offshore oil rig jobs. Facts. Hey, yo, they say your man Diddy running the jail and shit. Yo, I told y'all P. Diddy a gangster, man. Niggas thought P. Diddy was gonna be in jail chilling. That's still P. Diddy. It's a mindset, man. This ain't no Jeffrey Epstein type nigga. P. Diddy gonna be P. Diddy no matter where you go. He gonna roll up on you. What up, Playboy? P. Diddy got them niggas in there doing talent shows and all kind of shit, man. P. Diddy gonna make them niggas walk to the chow hall for some cheesecake and shit. Like, that's still Diddy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Puff Daddy is a gangster, man. If y'all don't know. Puff Daddy is a pretty boy gangster type nigga, man. Y'all seen the Shine documentary. P. Diddy pulled out the blicky and started clapping that shit. So they say he running to jail right now, man. Everybody trying to get close to him. He got cell phones and shit like that, man. Diddy ain't playing with them niggas, man. And that nigga trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no R. Kelly situation, man. P. Diddy will beat your ass, man. Pause. And then they sent him to the right place since he like to watch males have sex. So they sent him to the right place. I'm like, shit, you gonna get plenty of that. You know what I mean? He like to see boys have sex with each other. I'm like, shit, y'all sent him to jail? This nigga about to party. Niggas act like you can't get drugs in jail. Like this shit crazy. P. Diddy chilling. I guarantee P. Diddy got the best food. He got his drugs. You know what I'm saying? He probably getting some pussy in there and shit. Nigga, you still P. Diddy, dog. You don't become P. Diddy with a weak mind. Nigga, you know how to manipulate everything, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You don't think P. Diddy can manipulate some goofy ass niggas in prison? Just because them niggas turn Muslim and read some books, they think they can't be manipulated. That's Diddy, nigga. Hey, what up, Playboy? Soon as Diddy roll up on you, you gonna start dancing and shit for no reason. Like, nigga, why the fuck I'm Harlem shaking and shit, nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's Diddy, nigga. You gonna call your moms from jail like, Mom, I'm sitting here next to Diddy. It's still Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga give you a record deal or some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's word on the street, man. He running to jail right now and shit, man. They said they fighting over him, people trying to get close to him. And he not in PC. They say Diddy outside and shit. Diddy a gangster, man. Diddy a hardcore gangster, man. I was watching that Shine documentary. It was a good documentary. I think Shine is a bozo. And I like Shine. I've always liked his music. And y'all gotta watch that Hulu documentary on Shine. I like Shine. And I like Belize. I went to Belize last year. I definitely want to go back. I want to buy some property in Belize. But that's a different conversation. This nigga Shine is such a bozo. I'm like, nigga, you're a fucking clown. Yeah, you supposed to be the fall guy for Diddy. What the fuck you think this is, man? I was so upset I couldn't even watch it. Like, you think you wasn't gonna be the fall guy? Nigga, Shine got scared, pulled out his gun, and started clapping. Then Diddy pulled out his gun. It was a shootout. Shine is a bozo that got beat up by D-Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shine is a fucking clown, man. He got out of jail. He was like 100 pounds. He wasn't Jewish. He had the shit coming down his face. I don't even respect Sean no more, man. And I used to like Sean. Sean made good music. But Sean is a fucking bozo, man. Period. But I would recommend the documentary. If you like documentaries, then you'll enjoy it. That's all I can say. The nigga's a fucking bozo. Period. How do you feel USA rockets in Ukraine? I don't feel nothing about it. I'm not really worried about Russia, man. I've never worried about Russia. The only thing Russia is a threat to the United States is when cyber attacks. I worry about China, but I don't worry about Russia. Russia is not a threat to the United States. They having a hard time with Ukraine and shit like that. They ain't built like that. A lot of people think Russia is built like that when they not. China, your ass gonna be losing some sleep. You know what I'm saying? I've never worried about Russia, man. Neither should you. Getting ready for the Diddy party. Man, what are y'all talking about, man? I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I get all these bozos in my chat room today, man. I'm gonna let the moderators go to work. There's a lot of clown shit in the chat room and shit. Some of you niggas need some pussy, man. And I be knowing the problem with you clown niggas too, man. A lot of you niggas, man. A lot of you niggas need to get around some women, man. For real. A lot of you niggas need to get around some women, Jack. Because you niggas is lame as fuck. I was trying to get away from C Boogie, man. I can't do it, man. I'm sorry, man. It's just in me. I was trying to graduate from the dime game division. I thought I was a distinguished individual. I'm not, man. I can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to give up the dime game division. That shit is in me, man, not on me. That shit is in me too much. I'm sorry, man. I mean, we still on some middle class, high level thinking, but I just can't let the dime game go. I can't do it, man. I'm sorry. Now, I apologize to the people that believed in me. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to the people that was rooting for me. I can't do this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga, man. This shit in me, man. The dime game division lives forever, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit live forever, man. The dime game ain't going nowhere, man. The shit live in me forever, especially when I got to deal with clown ass suckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like suckers, man. Shit make my face dry and shit. I run an independent cargo van service. Man, that's bread. And that's what I was trying to do, man. I'm trying to get in position, man, to have some more hustles next year too, man. You know what I'm saying? I got too many eggs in one basket and shit. So next year, man, I'm trying to really branch off for real. You know what I'm saying? But I want a low maintenance business, man. I'm not doing no more high maintenance businesses where I got to be hands on and shit. I want businesses that pretty much automate itself, man. So you gotta make money online, Jack. I'm trying to tell you. Real talk. Yeah, and you gotta keep the overhead low. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that shit, bro. Like, nigga. Here's the reality about being an entrepreneur, nigga. When you're an entrepreneur, honestly, man, you become a slave to your business after some point. You really become a slave and shit. Real talk. You'll become a slave, bro. Because, your business relies on you so much. You know what I mean? And that shit get exhausting, man. That shit worse than having a job, because at least at the job, the business can run, nigga. Entrepreneurship, nigga. If you ain't there, you ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, choose wisely about the businesses you choose to get into, man. You got to love that shit, because if not, nigga, you gonna be like, fuck this. Because there gonna be times where you feel like a fucking slave, man. There's a gold mine online. A lot of people moving to online shopping. Malls closing down. That's a fact. I mean, you gotta think about it, man. We got a lazy society, man. You know what I'm saying? You can order something from Amazon and that shit be at your house the same day. Why go to the mall? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You can get everything shipped to your house, man. So you gotta automate. You know, it's some things that, yeah, you know, you may want to travel to go do or whatever, but for the most part, you got to find a way to make some type of money online. You can have different hustles, but you got to have one or two hustles online, because that online money never stops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dispatch, all that shit, man. The online money never stops, man. But if you got like brick and mortar type shit, I'm trying to tell you, man, that shit hard. What's your suggestion for a man that's 41 and has to start over from scratch? No car, had to move back home, working a 9 to 5. Nigga, you gotta hustle. Here's the thing, man, and I'm gonna be real with you niggas, man. A lot of you niggas should pay attention. Man, your life can change in a year, bro. This should be about mindset. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, this should be about mindset. It's not particular advice that I can give you because I don't have all the details. But if you got a job, if you had to move back home, nigga, you got to go blackout mode. Put the fucking phone down. No pussy. Don't even think about no bitches. Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you shouldn't even be thinking about no motherfucking hoes. Nigga, put the phone down. Lock in for a whole year. Put your head down, nigga. Nigga, ain't no eating out. None of that shit. Ain't no motherfucker eating out. Ain't no vacations. Ain't no days off, nigga. If you go hard for a whole year, first of all, it's going to change you as a human being. It's going to change your biomechanics in your brain. It's going to change your chemistry. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you going to become such a workaholic that you get, and then you kind of paranoid that you're going to be broke again, nigga. You're never going to turn around, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You should be working every fucking day. You may take a day off here and there for rest, nigga, but nigga, nah, you gotta go. You gotta go. That's the only advice, nigga. Okay, you 41. By 43, nigga, you could be up again. Cause as you get motion, you're gonna be meeting people. And that's the thing, trying to get some motion. So as you work and as you banging out, you looking for the other opportunities and shit. You know what they say, if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So if your mind is not in the right place, nigga, you gonna be there till you 51. You know what I'm saying? It's like me. If I lost it all tomorrow, I guarantee I can build it again in a year. And I can build it faster and I can build it better. Because the mindset is always going to be there. The mindset ain't going to go nowhere. So get your mind right. Lock in, nigga. All the distractions, all that shit. Knock it the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. I guarantee, man, your life can change in a fucking year. That shit going to hurt, though. Because it's embarrassing. And that's what niggas don't want to go through, the embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't going to be getting no pussy. You ain't going to the club. You know what I'm saying? You might even got a woman that got a crush on you, but you ain't even trying to spend no money to take her out. You got to turn it down or whatever the case, nigga. You better get used to Pornhub, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You better get used to Pornhub, nigga. For real. Because you're going to be beating your dick every day, nigga, twice a day. You know what I mean? Facts. Excuse me. Facts. Until you find your woman that believe in you and shit. But other than that, nigga, you fucked. All you should be doing is working out and going to fucking work, man. This should be simple, man. Nigga, you got a 9 to 5. That ain't good enough, nigga. You gotta have a 9 to 5 and a fucking 6 to 12, nigga. Or 6 to 1 a.m. Nigga talking about a 9 to 5. Fuck you mean, nigga? Nigga, you need a 9 to 9. This is why I don't be getting online and shit like that. Cause you niggas be talking so fucking Frank Stan, ASAP, nigga. Frank Stan. That's what you do. A fucking 9 to 5. Bitch, a 9 to 9, nigga. The hustle is real. This nigga come in my chat room with that shit, man. That shit got me hot. Fuck you mean, nigga? A 9 to 5. Bitch, you need a 9 to 9, nigga. Nah, dog, it's real out here, man. And let me tell you, you're a 41-year-old male. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. I'm telling you this out of love. See, the world ain't gonna give a fuck about you. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, nigga. You should be working all the hours you can, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a 9 to 5, nigga. You going home at 5 o'clock to do what? What you going home and do? It ain't nothing to do. You know what I'm talking about? You go home to do what? That's my thing. Nigga say family time. Nigga shit. So that's my advice, man. I'm talking about a 9 to 5. Nigga, if you go to sleep at 2 in the morning, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can wake back up at like 6:30, shower, breakfast, you back to work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why we need the illegal immigrants, man, because they don't think like that. They're not thinking in terms of 9 to 5. They're thinking 9 to 9, nigga. The only days you don't work is Christmas, nigga. Nah, but I'm serious though, man. Real talk, all jokes aside, man, you gotta hustle, man. Your life can change in a year. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you can live off 4 hours of sleep, nigga. I only sleep like 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then I got my days where I'll get a power nap in or something. Though, nigga, when you hustling, your mind is somewhere else, G. You know what I mean? Like when you really hustling, your mind is somewhere else, dog. So you're not even thinking along the lines of time and shit like that, and hours and sleep and family. You're not thinking like that when you hustling, bro. You know what I'm saying? You thinking like, dude, this shit makes sense. You know what I mean? Shit gotta make sense to you. The math gotta math when you hustling. You know what I'm saying? But you're not thinking about hours and shit like that, dog. That shit corny. You like, man, that just as long as the math add up, nigga, you there. Shit don't even really be making sense when you hustling, nigga. You just got motion. You just grinding it out. You grinding, dog. You grinding till the shit turn into something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, fuck it. You just know you going in the right direction and shit. So you're not really putting an hour on it or whatever. You're not thinking about it along those lines. When you hustling, nigga, Sunday is Wednesday, nigga. Wednesday is Friday. You know what I'm saying? Monday is Friday. All that type of shit. It just coincides. It all just melts together, man. You know what I mean? You look up, you like, damn, it's 2025 already? Yeah, the whole year went by, man. Put your head down and grind for a whole year, man. Don't even look up. Life can change. A lot of niggas, man, and I want to touch on this too, man. A lot of niggas don't want to go through the pain of this shit. You know? A lot of niggas don't want to go through the pain because it's going to be painful. You know what I mean? It's going to be painful, bruh. The pain of having to build yourself back up. But that's what give you character, man. That's what give you the wisdom that you need for the next level. The only reason you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna give you the character to get to the next level, man.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, this is Fidelia. I'm calling because I have a slight concern about today. If you can please give me a call back at 816-825-77.
I hope y'all didn't hear that. I had the pause button and shit. But yeah, man. Niggas better tighten up, bro. The wisdom. Yeah, man. The wisdom comes from going through it, man. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of niggas don't want to go through the pain of this shit. You dig? A lot of niggas don't want to go through that, man. That's where the manhood comes into place. When you fall down, you got to build it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard Dame Dash, man. Bosses take losses, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take some L's and shit. That's when you really see who your friends are, for real, for real. You get a lot of clarity when you fall down. A lot of shit falls into place. Dig? They trying to make hobbies the main source. I'm holding on to my job. Yeah, man. Wherever the money is coming from, man, you hold on to it. I was just doing an interview with a nigga earlier, man. I told that nigga, man, don't quit your fucking day job, nigga. You out here thinking you gonna depend on a hustle, nigga. Nigga, your hustle gotta be phenomenal to live off of it, nigga. Your hustle gotta be extraordinary, man. Your motherfucking hustle gotta be fucking exceptional, man. And you still gonna take a lot of L's and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, don't be out here quitting your day job because you want to do X, Y, and Z, nigga. It ain't time for that yet, nigga. Everybody want to quit their day job like that shit sweet, nigga. You niggas is tripping. You niggas is bugging the fuck out. If you plan on quitting your day job, nigga, you should be prepared to be working 14-hour, 15-hour days, nigga, easy. That's just as simple as that. So a nigga think they gonna quit his day job and become a real CEO. Like, no, bitch, you gonna have to hustle for like 5 years, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really think you gonna have a real work-life balance? That shit don't exist, man. That shit is for hoes. That shit is for the women, bruh. Work-life balance. They created that type of shit for women. PTO time. That's women shit. That shit ain't for no fucking man. Bitch, you be working 15 hours, nigga. Facts. Get you something to eat, do you some push-ups, and do it again, man. Like, this shit is the crime, bruh. I mean, fucking Elon Musk don't have to work no more. Why is he the hardest working person in the room? You know what I'm saying? Steve Jobs didn't have to work before he died. Why they still working all those hours, man? You gotta love that shit, bro. A nigga make 100,000, think he can kick his feet up and shit. Like, what the fuck, man? That's that mindset. That's that bullshit. Like, oh nigga, you made Your first 250, nigga. So a nigga made a quarter. You know what I'm saying? And think that shit sweet. Fuck out of here, man. If you can make 250,000, bitch, you can make a 500,000, nigga. Double down, grind harder. Nigga want to kick his feet up and shit and go on vacation, nigga. That shit is for hoes, nigga. The only reason a nigga should be going on vacation when you grinding is for some quick R&R, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then you get back to the grind. They created vacation days and holidays and PTO for women. If y'all want the truth, that shit wasn't made for no man, nigga. You niggas be wanting real days off for this shit. That's why I don't be fucking with niggas like that. I don't fuck with niggas. For real. I don't even fuck with niggas. I just tell you the truth, because niggas don't like to work. You know what I'm saying? A nigga always need an excuse not to go to... Nigga, today is my day off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had to come up here and do an interview, nigga. It's my day off, nigga. I'm back to it. I've been working 7 days straight for like the past 3 weeks, nigga. I don't give a fuck. The grind don't give a fuck about your feelings, you bitch ass nigga. But a nigga don't want to hear this real shit. A nigga want to hear a nigga lie to him. You know what I'm saying? I might as well start lying to you niggas. That'll get me rich. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking days off of the grind, nigga. If you can make a quarter, you can make a 500,000, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then as you progress, you'll find easier ways to make the money. But them first few years, nigga, that shit gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be on some entitlement shit, bro. And that shit be fucking me up. I'm like, dog, you gotta be the hardest working nigga on the team. Look at Bronny James. Bronny James ain't really had to grind that hard. That's why the nigga's in the G League. That nigga trash. That's why I don't believe in nepotism and all that bullshit. That nigga don't belong in the league. He belong in somebody's college. Have a fucking seat, Bronny James. But his father ain't believing that nigga working for it. Now look at him. G League like a motherfucker. Oh, he's still LeBron James' son. He's still trash. He know he trash. LeBron know he trash. It is what it is. You got a trash-ass son, nigga. Get a solid team together. Yeah. Building a good team is a skill within itself. That's what I'm working on now, man. My leadership qualities, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out how to build better teams and shit. Cause you know me, man. I'm quick to kick a nigga out and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm quick to fire a nigga. Get the fuck out. But you can't do that all the time, man. You gotta be a real leader at this shit. And then you gotta motivate, inspire motherfuckers and shit. But I'm quick to tell a nigga to the Frank stand and shit. Nigga, you late for work, Frank stand, nigga. Fuck out of here, you fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do that all the time and shit. You gotta deal with niggas on a different level. I'm quick to tell a nigga, you's a fucking dusty ass nigga. Frank stand, you fired, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that shit get old after a while. Keep firing people, man. You gotta retain people too and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta retain these niggas too. But I keep a whip on a nigga back, man. Dig. But that's what it's all about, man. Writing books. Yo, man, diversify your portfolio. Everything you niggas do in life, you write a book. Whatever hustle you got, write a book. Nigga, if you selling paper, nigga, if you selling used cars, write a book, nigga. Trust me, that shit gonna come in handy, nigga. That's the one thing that nigga Kevin Samuels told me to do, and he was right about. Kevin Samuels told me to write a book. It pays off. Write your book, nigga. Whatever hustle you doing, have a book attached to it, social media attached to it, and that includes YouTube. Invest in yourself. And understand that shit is a marathon, G's. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a marathon, dog. Stop trying to keep up with the fads. Stay the course. Stay the course. Social media be fucking niggas' heads up too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you constantly comparing yourself to other people. That shit corny. If you on social media, you should be getting inspired. You should be celebrating other people because your time is coming. You know what I'm saying? Your time is coming, G's. But niggas be on social media comparing yourself to other people. You got to stop that shit, man. It ain't your time quite yet. You got to wait your fucking turn, too. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait your turn. That's just what it is, man. Every dog has his day, period. So we sticking to the fundamentals, dog. The fundamentals ain't never gonna change, man. The fundamentals been there since the beginning of time. All this extra ooey gooey shit, they started putting through that, they started adding that shit through the years. All this other pontificating about shit that niggas don't even know about. Right now, man, we focus on the fundamentals of this shit, bruh. That's it. The fundamentals, man. Nigga, I guarantee, bruh. I guarantee, and this is a fact. If you wake up early, you show up to work clean, you show up to work on time, and you keep the drama down, nigga, you beat 90% of the competition. This is a fact. You beat 90% of the competition, bro. The other 10%, you got to beat them with strategy. But you show up on time in the right uniform, you go to bed early, you eat you some vegetables and shit like that, nigga, you beat 90% of the competition. That's it. You don't even have to have more talent than the competition. All you got to do is be consistent. You dig? That's it. That's it, man. I'm writing my book and blog. It's a lot of work. Nigga, that's what it's all about, bruh. Learning how to do shit that we don't feel like doing. Right now, I feel like taking a fucking nap. But I'm still at it. This shit don't stop, man. This shit don't stop, man. I feel like taking a fucking nap, but this shit don't stop, bruh. And once you realize that the grind don't stop, nigga, you just free yourself of all the bullshit clutter in your mind. You like, all right, fuck it. This the new normal, nigga. The new normal was working tired, nigga. The new normal was being delirious, nigga. The new normal is working through lunch, nigga. The new normal is all that shit. That's the new normal, man. Until you get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? That's the new normal, nigga. You dig? But yo, let me get up out of here, man. I've been on here for way over an hour and shit. Um, but I'm gonna tap back in, man. I'm gonna try to tap back in before the end of the week, man. I wanted to tap in and talk about Mike Tyson the other day, man. I got a little sidetracked and shit, man. But shout out to Mike Tyson. They say Mike Tyson got like $20 million or some shit. I know he got at least 10. Even if he don't get 20, I know he got at least $10 million to look crazy in that ring. So Mike probably needed the money, man. Mike looked crazy. And I love Mike, but we got to stop with the Mike Tyson fantasy. Mike Tyson lost all the big fights. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I hate talk. And Mike Tyson, my guy, man. The nigga was walking around with his ass out, with his jock strap on. They had Mike looking crazy on TV, man. Mike Tyson really need to stay off the drugs, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one nigga that need to stay off the drugs, man. They got that nigga ass cheeks out, walking around with a jock strap and a leather jacket. Like, that ain't Brooklyn for real. You know what I'm saying? That nigga taking too many fucking mushrooms, man. Like, where they do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck they do that shit at? Like, nigga, who the fuck walking around with a jockstrap and shit with his ass cheeks out? So, it was what it was, man. They sold the fight. They say like 90,000 people showed up. Everybody got paid. Mike got a check. We Gucci. That's it, man. I ain't never gonna hate on a nigga for getting a check and shit. And that's one fight. If you had Netflix, it was free. You ain't had to buy it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wouldn't have bought it. So you can't really hate on that shit. Like Mike Tyson, you know, nigga probably needed the bread. You know what I'm saying? Nigga look crazy, man. I felt bad for Mike. He could have hurt Mike in there, man. Honestly, he really could have hurt him. He could have hurt Mike Tyson, bro. The nigga lucky he ain't get his fucking chin rocked by that white boy, man. He could have bit the nigga ear or something, man. Mike should have kicked him or something, man. Make it entertaining, man. Mike Tyson should have spit on him or something. Like, I wanted to see vintage Mike Tyson where you just bite a nigga lip off, man. Something. Mike Tyson sold us a bag of bullshit, man. Had us thinking he was in shape. That nigga couldn't even make it to the 8th round and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bite that nigga whole nose off, man. Like, why you not kicking him and shit? Mike should have brought a weapon in there. We wanted to see destruction, man. Like, yo, somebody give him a pocket knife or something. Somebody get this nigga a taser, some mace. Like, I wanted to see something ridiculously spontaneous from Mike Tyson, and shit ain't happened. Like, yo, what the fuck? Somebody called Vince McMahon. This nigga Mike Tyson is out of line. That nigga stood there biting on a boxing glove. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Shit crazy. Shit brazy. Mike was tapping the hell out. All of those videos of him sparring. Man, that shit sparring, man. You get in that ring with a 28-year-old beast. You know what I'm saying? That shit different. He just looked frozen his time. Like, Mike just looked stuck. I'm like, oh, it was cringe, man. Keep it real. That fight was cringy, man. You like, yo, that nigga was done after the 2nd round. No energy. I was like, man, he gonna kill this dude. I'm talking about, he gonna kill this nigga, man. You dig? He gonna kill this motherfucker. Anyway, man, I'm out, man. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all, man. Salute, man. Thank y'all.